So good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the third gathering of the International Conscienciological Cosmetic Community with its motto theme, Overcoming. Overcome has encountered challenges that have presented to us and we are able to overcome in favor of interexistentiality. Today, we have the opportunity to celebrate our personal and group victories and also to commemorate the important steps taken that increase the quality of our health conviviality. 2021 promoted the assumption of traits, responsibilities, and potentialities of this evolutionary group, qualifying actions and intra and extra physical manifestation. This is a very important milestone, and it represents this practical learning, multidimensional learning acquired in this universe, digital universe. And in this renovating energies, happiness, and optimism, let's watch a video that summarizes the overcoming of this gathering. So within this Holocene, we understand the importance of each mini-piece component of this community. And we are going to start with the Unison. And here represented by its General Secretary, Poliana Colucci. Good afternoon, interviewees. On behalf of the entire team of Unison volunteers, I congratulate the organizers of this 33rd gathering and everybody present here at the Tertuliarium and those following us online. Overcoming, this is the theme chosen for our gathering, and it represents the year 2021. Overcoming is daring, breaking barriers, crossing limits, going beyond our common ordinary capacity. This capacity is directly linked to the superpower of a consciousness, the will. It is an indispensable attribute for the personal limits proposed by the memorandum exposed here in the Tertuliarium. The ICCC is full executive phase of Grupal Max Proexis. And through this trajectory, it remained immersed, reproducing, translating, and recording the ideas proposed during the intermissive course, counting on the benefits from the practical scene with its OFIX serving as the guinea pig for the group. The entire corpus of knowledge in the science of conscientiology prepared us and guided us for the work of real backs. How many of us could imagine that we would face this critical moment of real backs, when more than 18 consecutive months we have been dealing with all kinds of adversities, fear, insecurity, anxiety, instability. But the longing to participate in this multidimensional team with our supportive friends kept us united by our strong traits. Our values were tested, our vulnerabilities were exposed, and our fragility strengthened to bond our friendship. So we need to keep our attention to the details, fulfilling our group agreements and maintain this stability. And the structures, the governance structures of ICCC showed the importance of gathering the responsible group decision, trying to stimulate this binomial autonomy interdependence. It's during stormy times that we best understand the importance of being under these institutional structures. We talk a lot about theories, but we cannot forget the verbation. The level of our consistency has been and is being tested. It's a time for updating. It's a time for personal and group self-potentiometry. In this sense, and keeping the focus on overcoming, I consider very appropriate to share the self-reflection proposed by the helpers in a meeting of the CI's Council during a debate in which a genuine concern about the downturn of weapons was presented. In which weapon are you an exemplarist? Your examples speak first and with great authority for you, regardless of your opinion, speech, and writings. And it's with this orto pensata from Valdo Vieira that I congratulate each member of the ICCC and thank our fellow members of the extra-physical community for another cycle of overcoming, certain that 2022 will have a great convergence, synergies, and interexistential exemplaries. Thank you very much to all of you. We thank very much, Poliana, and we would like to inform that we have 3 raffles. The first one will be in the next minutes. We have a registration form available, and it will be open until 4:30 Brazilian time. So if you want to join this raffle, please fill up this form. Take part on this process. So from now on, we invite everyone for the first raffle for 30 gifts. So we have here in the screen the gifts we have available. So these are the first 30 gifts donated by the CIs. And we have a system here, and we will see the names here, the people who have registered. And these are the 3rd people who got a gift, and we will contact them. So congratulations to all. Now we have the results here. These are the names of people getting gifts. So we congratulate and we communicate that you should contact the CIs to get your gifts. And also The names of these people getting gifts will be available in the website of UNICEF from the 22nd of December. You can go there and check. And you can then contact us. So we congratulate once again the winners. And next we invite Rui Bueno, represent the Collegiate of Conscientiology, to say a few words. Good afternoon, everyone. So I want to congratulate the organizers of this third gathering of our community, and the CIF also. And I'm representing here my colleagues from the second administration of the Collegiate, and all the members are here. Alexandre Baltazar, Caio Polizel, Dulce Dal, Nina Rosa Monfroy, and Rosa Nada. This year, 2021, we received the challenge to start the second administration of the Collegiate, and we want to say thank you very much for all these challenges. This is the first time we are participating, our team is participating in this gathering. Sorry, but I think there is a problem with the sound. So we want to take the opportunity to say a special thanks to the people who guaranteed the survival, the continuation of this Collegiate with the results in June 2021, so 6 months ago. We also would like to say thank you very much to the Commission from the UNICEF who participated in this process. This process has been considered the most important political process in our community. We had about 4,500 votes, and we are working to fulfill this trust from all these people. And for the first time in the history of conscientiology, UNICEF could manage a gathering online, held online, with all the security measures. So 2021, we have a hybrid process. We have presential and online people, and we are taking all care for this process. Many activities such as courses and parapsychic dynamics and consciential therapy, among others, have been restarted gradually. We reinforce the importance about the special care we have to take for the participants. Although we may face a fourth wave of COVID, we are following all the protocols to keep the work going without going back in many actions we have taken already. So there is a coherence in our procedures. we need to be an example. As Valdo Vieira used to say, with regarding our health, we have to be very serious. We should not play with our health. In this group effort to sustain, to keep the ICCC, we want to congratulate everyone for the resilience and the capacity of to adapt along this nearly 2 years. We are going to make all the efforts to increment this environment of presential activities, laboratories and courses, and especially our routine, our work routines. So independently of all these challenges, we should go together, making our commitment from the intermissive period stronger. So thank you very much to all of you. So thank you very much, Rui Bueno. And continue our gathering, we are going to invite the program Friends of Encyclopedia. This is a very important program supporting evolutionary continuation. And we want to invite Fernando Barbaresco, volunteer of the program Friends of Encyclopedia. So, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We should have a presentation here. I would like first to say thank you very much on behalf of this program, Friends of Encyclopedia. And we are also waiting other volunteers from this program, and the administration of CIE, Roberto Lime and Jane Vilaça, and many other volunteers from CIE. So we want to say thank you very much to everyone who could, along these 20 years, support this program. And this program has been very, very important to sustain financially and to support the CIE campus, the scientific production and the sustainability of all these structures here. So it's a feeling of gratitude along these nearly 2 decades for those who contributed and still contribute until today for all these activities here in our campus. So thank you very much to all. So we want to show some figures here from this program. This is a program with a very active participation from many institutions. And we are going to talk about the demands for the next year. So this program has 556 people contributing, 500 people contributing, and we have 1,411 people who have contributed so far. So with the pandemic, we made an appeal to this group to help us and to increase the number of people contributing. We had around 350, and now we have more than 500. We could reach around 600. So we had this answer from the community, and in 2021, we had 456,000 reais. And this is a very good result. And along these 2 decades, 1,400 people participated. And we have around 900 people who have been friends of Encyclopedia. Nowadays, they are not any longer. And many of them are still volunteers at our community. So here we have the basic enrollment, which is around 70 reais per month, or 2 reais 33 cents per day. And this is very flexible. You can contribute with any amount you want. And we want to talk about the budget for CIF from the Financial Committee. And this is considering the new reality after the pandemic. With the pandemic, the activities have stopped for nearly 1 year, 1.5 years. And we lost around 700,000 reais. And we have huge costs to keep the campus. We have 250,000 square meters. And it's very expensive to keep all this. So per year we spend more than 1,200,000 reais. And these environments, we have many environments which are available free of charge, such as the holocycle, holotech, and we need to keep these places, and they represent around 70% of our costs. And the activities related to CIF correspond to 30% of this budget. So with the pandemic, and we lost a lot of money because we stopped the activities, and these places available to the public, they are places normally open the whole year without any cost. I mean, they are free of charge. For example, Tertuliarium, this place here, we have 530 events in a year, talking about the ideas of conscientiology, all free of charge. So the tertulias and the channels, the YouTube channels, and we have the holotech with more than 1 million artifacts. And this is very important for conscientiology. And we have all the collections left by Valdegueira, all the scientific production along these 30 years, everything we could advance. And this is all available to students from universities and schools. And this program, Friends of Encyclopedia, is very important to keep all these places. And we are working to reopen the holotech and holocycle. So you see that all these activities require a lot of money. And if we have this 840,000 reais, we have around 46% of deficit, and CIF has to cover this, either by courses or any kind of activities. We need to find the money for that. I can say on behalf of the administration that we have all our bills paid and everything is in order, and we have no debt. Everything is okay, but it's a big challenge to keep everything in this condition. So the program, Friends of Encyclopedia, with these 556 friends, generated 54% of these costs. But we still have this deficit of 46%. So we need around 1,000 contributors. So all the CIs are supporting this program, but we are trying to have CIF in a very good financial condition next year. And here are the addresses. It's very easy to become a friend of Encyclopedia. If you want to renovate your subscription, or if you want to become a new friend, you can access this website from the Encyclopedia, or you can send an email to us, or to call the reception of CIF, or use this WhatsApp number. And you have benefits. You can access the Holo server, which is a very advanced tool for research. We have all the treatises and many books. And also we have the encyclopedia with one tool, making the research much easier, more practical. So these tools help a lot the researchers who are interested to write and publish their research. So we want to say thank you very much for those who have contributed and are still contributing. And thank you very much to all of you.
We thank Fernando, and this year of 2021 to start, we are going to watch a video from ACIP, the International Association of Parapsychism. ACIP is a CI focused on development, offering existential parapsychism, and exactly what has motivated me to get involved in this work, which you know is a group work. And ACIP has, I'm very happy to be part of this work. The volunteering in ACIP represents the opportunity to develop the interassistential leadership to expand the parapsychism, the multidimensional interassistance, qualified self-research, and first of all to help to disseminate conscienciology and the leading editors of conscienciology around the world. I really like being part of this team as many pieces and try to be more and more lucid and to use discernment in the clarity task. Volunteering is an excellent opportunity for me. I'm Jader Curvelo, volunteer and teacher at the CP since its foundation. And for me, ACP has represented an upgrade and intellectual life to develop my epicentrism, intellectuality, re-encounter evolutionary companions, and I know ACP is all this, its work and opportunity to grow and truly experience the consensual paradigm. During these 10 years, ACP has been investing heavily in free technical scientific activities in order to disseminate the ideas of consensuology and access many intermissivists, promoting quality content to our audience with a focus on clarification and motivating the study, self-research, critical debates, and development of interassistential parapsychism. ACP has evolved over these 10 years seeking increasingly better tools for the qualification of volunteers. Today we have numerous activities exclusively at volunteers, teachers training, qualification, self-research activities, just iconographic activities, and there are countless activities meant to specifically our 175 interphysical helpers. So I want to thank everybody and our institution that over these 10 years has a wonderful extension work and working shoulder to shoulder with the helpers in this existential and evolutionary objective. Starting into 2020, ACP begins the process of expanding the dissemination of this matter to seen beyond linguistic borders. And for those researchers interested in parapsychism, and we count since Professor Valdo's invitation to open an institution of practical parapsychism in the last 10 years, we have had great experience whereby people have discovered their energetic parapsychic talents. Come and meet a CP. We invite Glaucia Laura, Lázaro, and Luciane to receive an honor from the 10 years of a CP. We thank all the volunteers from the CP and continuing, we are going to watch the 10 years conscious movie. Hi, my name is Nils Oliveira, current manager of Conscious. Celebrating the 15 years of institution, we want to share with you this video and some historical milestones. In 1988, Dr. Valdo wanted to present. He was writing something very powerful claritastically and would going to do in benefit of evolutionary how the womankind. And the first thing that would happen is the following. It doesn't work. I only show. It's gonna take so long. How the process of cognition corpus, the knowledge, the ideas and constructions of consensuology, or the concepts of intermissive course. I have to also give the possibilities to supply with the answers some inevitable questions that come as always has been. And because of that, the idea was where I'm going to dedicate myself to something that would answer these questions that was born consensogram. When consensogram has launched in 96, I remember it was a long-awaited book, and Dr. Waldo gave the presentation, explained that it was a materialization of this instrument only available in the astrophysical. The extension course of conscienciology and process projectiology was the course applied the first time for the consciencial geometric book, and conscienciogram in practice starting in 2001, specifically applied to conscienciogram. About the conscienciogram without drama activities was very practical, and the activity was presential, and this was the first online course. And the conscienciometric thing was created as paradidactic standpoint, and to the classmates have some objective answers and reflect about this course. In 2012, we had the first journey of conscienciometrology, and Alzira said we need the magazine about conscienciometrology. So the Glasnost magazine was conceived in 2012. So I perceived the need to develop the proximity with the extraphysical helpers, and we found good to this dynamic to work with this, and this connection between multidimensional connection with the extraphysical helpers. So the immersion course is themed from the deepening the weekly parapsychic dynamics, and we carry out this first immersion course with all the extraphysical equipment in 2014 and an event test. In 2017, there was an advance in the technical scientific activities, and the self-researchers interested in the subject began to publish more verbate articles and books. And before finish, I would like to invite you and make a special invitation, access our website, and was a great pleasure to have you here. I invite the Nilce Oliveira to receive the 15 years of consul's honor. We thank Nilce, and we invite everybody to the second raffle. Again, it will be 30 gifts, and we have on screen we have this sorting. It's going to happen now for the 30 people. And here we go. We have them here. The winners for the second raffle. We congratulate all the winners, and we advise you to contact your RC to have your gift. Besides, all the names and gifts will be available in the Unisyn site from the 22nd December. We congratulate again, and to celebrate the International Volunteering Day, we have the records from the sense of groupolity and some
Well, congratulations to all volunteers, and continuing our event, we take this opportunity to honor the 15 years of Evolution, the International Association of Conscientiology for Children, watching this commemorative video. Evolution, during these 15 years of existence, has been work on the deepening and qualification of rhesomatic self-research. But do you know what this means? So, rhesomatic self-research involves more specifically understand our personal multi-existential cycle through the research tribe that includes pre-rhesoma, rhesoma, and mesology. During the pre-rhesomatic period, before we rebirth, we rhesomate, the research focused on our origin and the criteria of rhesoma to decide the new birth, the influence of pre-conceive in the connection with the future parents, the influence of paragenetics and paraepigenetics, and the influence of pregnancy. These are the main points started during this stage of this self-research. Then we move on towards the research of the rhesome itself. This period includes the start of this interphysical restriction, the choice of the names, the childhood, the recovery of cons, the consensual basement, the group karmic relationships, especially with the mother, the stone clause, the indicators of proaxis in childhood, the target audience for assistance, the importance of re-education, the macrosoma hypothesis, the evolutionary levels, and their effects on the rhesoma. And then we move on to the research about the mesology, considering the social, cultural, historical, geographic context, the zeitgeist of the rhesoma, the convivial groups, and their holothursines and their effects on our intraconscientiality. The start of rhesomatology is a solid foundation for resins in this current human life of any motivated consciousness. Rhesomatological self-research carried out by the intermissivists favors and optimizes the current rhesoma through the recycling and the development of self-parapsyches, aiming holomaturity and existential completeness, always reminding ourselves that the consciousness resonates to be happy. The consciousness resonates to be happy. So we invite now Andrea Almeida and to receive this plaque about the 15 years of evolution. So the last slide for this gathering will be the RC, completing this year 20 years. So we are going to watch the last video. In these 20 years of RC, the strongest word for everyone has been gratitude. Gratitude for the synergy we share together. Gratitude for the exemplarism of the evolutionary friends. Gratitude to the function extra-physical helper. with open the doors, we invite this energy of gratitude to spread and to connect us even more. And long life, Aracê. So we are reaching the end of this event, but before we have the third round of gifts. This time we have 28 gifts. So we are going to have again this system to see the winners. So just one moment, please. We are going to see the gifts. So nice to see the Tertuliarium again with people. So here we have the last 28 gifts we see. And here is the system with all the names. Who still have a chance to get something. So here are the names of people receiving this last round of gifts. Very nice. So we congratulate the winners and we inform that you should contact the CIs to get your gifts. And all the names will be available at the website of Unicin from 22nd of December. So the last information, we would like to invite you to share this video of this gathering with your friends and your social media. So we are reaching the final moments of this gathering. We would like to say thank you very much to Isaac for the translation and simultaneous interpretation. And also we thank the helpers, intra and extra physical, for their help to organize and to make it possible. So our gratitude to all consciousness contributing to this event, and we wish 2022 with more power for overcoming other challenges. And we are going to invite you now for the gathering outside of the Tertuliarium for those here in Foz. So thank you very much.